What is going on, guys? It's Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball. Today I am bringing you a comparison. The Freak XL kit versus the HK Army LAZR kit.
Freaking laser.
We're freaking and we're lasering over here. So which one are we starting with? What do you want to hear?
Let's start with the old standby, the Freak.
The Freak XL, tried and true. Okay, we'll go with that beauty. So first off, nice hard outer shell casing. So let's pop that bad boy on open and see what's going on inside. Top portion, you've got your inserts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bottom portion, 6, 7, and 8. So this kit has 8 inserts, and then obviously you have your back and then the barrel tip itself. So you want to talk about sizes, or how do you want to go about this?
Well, okay, so hard case, 8 inserts, back and a front. What's the HK one got?
HK one has, I believe, as well 8 inserts.
It's a hard case too. It's not a soft case.
A nice hard case. You know, little flashy, little razzle dazzle in there. I like it. Looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 inserts in the HK one as well.
Okay. HK case looks a little bit bigger, so it's going to take more room in your bag. A
little bit bigger, more room in your bag. I will say that the Freak XL kit is a 14-inch barrel, and the new HK LAZR system is a 15-inch barrel. So that matters to you. You get an extra inch out of LAZR kit compared to the Freak XL.
All right, let's hit the extras that come in the HK kit next.
Okay.
And then we'll compare the bore sizes and the insert sizes and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so extras for the HK. There's 2 things. First off, you can see this is an insert inside of the actual barrel back. And on camera, you can see this one comes with a black rubber grippy on the actual barrel back itself. And then in the box, you have blue, red, and gray as an option as well. So the Freak XL kit does not come with the added customization of colors to, if your gun's blue, you might want to throw in a blue, if your gun's red, obviously, et cetera, et cetera. So that's an extra. It comes with different grips for the back, the back of the barrel. And then it does come with a ball sizing thing. So if you need to size up your paintballs before you go play, or deciding what insert you want to use, you can throw them in the insert, this actual ball sizer, and see if it's a nice, tight, snug fit. That's probably the insert you're going to want to use. And it has their sizes right on the actual, chart itself. So 2 extras in the kit that the Freak XL does not come with.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, like you said, we know that they both come with 8 inserts. So what size inserts do we have?
Well, since I'm already in the LAZR kit, we're going to go LAZR kit. We're going to go, I've got a 6, 7, 8 here. Then you're looking at 680, 682, 684, 686, 688, and then up top with the big boys, 690 and 692. You want to know about the XL, don't you?
Yep. So just remind me again, what the smallest insert on the HK was a 6?
Smallest insert's going to be your 678.
678, and it goes up to a 692.
Correct.
Okay.
So we'll start out smallest here on the Freak XL kit. You're looking at 679, 682, 684, 687, 689, and then to the big boys down below. You've got a 9.1, a 9.3, and all the way up to a 9.5. So back here, 679 is the lowest for the Freak XL, and as to the HK, 678.
Yep.
And then the biggest on the HK goes up to a 9.2, and the biggest on this, I believe, is the 9.5. Yes. Okay. So the XL kit goes up in bigger, sized paint bore sizes, and then the LAZR kit actually has a little bit smaller diameter for the smaller stuff. So obviously both of these kits are great. I mean, you're just hitting, you're talking, what is it, 0.001?
Yeah.
0.01. Okay.
But so they're a little smoother in their in-between steps.
Yeah.
The Freak has a little bit bigger of a gap.
Correct. Yep, for sure.
And then I did notice that, you are getting old, but you had an easier time reading the numbers on the new HK kit versus the Freak kits.
Yeah, well, that's because these were put in upside down. But no, I can feel, they're both, well, Yes, there's definitely bigger laser engraved on the actual laser kit itself. So yeah, they're a lot bigger. So if you ever got confused, if you're getting old like Mark or myself, they're bigger there. And obviously compared to here, they're smaller sizes printed on the inserts. Not a big deal, but if you need glasses, you might want to go with that one.
Both have autococker threading, obviously.
Both have autococker threading for sure. Right now, I think the laser kit only has autococker thread. If you wanted to buy a different barrel back for the Freak XL system, you can do that. So that's a plus, you know, for the Freak XL. If you're rocking a Tippmann A5 or something, you can get a barrel back that can take these inserts. What you got?
Well, can we see the tips? Because I know the HK's got a new fancy laser porting or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, it's laser beams. Let me get in there. So
yeah, hold it off to the side so I can see the light through it.
Mark likes that.
Yeah, and then rotate there. There we go. Okay.
So you've got long ports, and then you have your little tiny holes. So you've got kind of got slits in the barrel, and then you've got actual holes for it. So definitely different. I don't think there's a barrel on the market that has combined both of those aspects yet, but that's the LAZR. And then obviously the Freak XL, you can buy your Freak, your All-American Spiral, or an ACP currently. So this one is the Spiral. You can buy your standard ported Freak ones if you'd wish. And then you have the ACP tip, all conditions. This one's meant to shoot, you know, through a lot of, I don't know, what's the best way? Because you want to see the inside of that, or?
Yeah, turn it the other way so the tip's pointing at me.
That way?
Yeah, and then tilt it more down.
Down.
There we go. Whoop.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so you can see this. This one's, they're all condition tip. Obviously, you're going to shoot through old paint shells, dirt, mud, water. A lot easier with this tip, so I like that there's definitely different options with the Freak XL kit, you know, going with tip options. So that's a good one right there.
So what I'm seeing right now, biggest differences are HK has a couple extras that come with it, but Freak has more variety right now in terms of tips and colors and add-on options.
Yeah, I would agree with that. As of right now, yeah, Freak is definitely more. You have more customization options available with the Freak stuff compared to, obviously the laser system's new. I don't know what else HK is going to come out with, but as of right now, they only have it in dust black and they only have it for autococker as compared to the Freak XL. You've got options and different backs you can buy for it and tips, so, which is cool.
What do we have for a price point?
Price point, the full kit with tip barrel back for the XL is $209.95. Laser kit, obviously everything comes with it. Can't get anything else right now. $199.95. So $10 more is the Freak XL kit. So,
interesting.
But obviously there's more options available, and I don't know. I'm excited to actually hop into this laser kit. You know, put it to the test, shoot it on the field and in some videos to see what it has to offer.
Awesome.
Definitely excited for it.
Anything else you can think of other than get these at lonewolfpaintball.com, of course?
Well, they already know to get them at lonewolfpaintball.com, but overall, like I said, you guys that haven't heard about the new laser kit by HK, wanted to do a quick comparison. The Freak XL kit has been around for a while, so kind of seeing what the new kids on the block per se have to bring, and both of these, I'm assuming, I know the Freak XL, it's a great barrel, nice hard case to keep it protected. Same thing with the laser. We're going to put it to the test and see what it's got to offer.
So you said, yeah, we're going to do a shooting video with it eventually, and let us know in the comments if there's any other barrel systems you want to see us put this up against.
For sure.
And from the YouTubes, Daily Driven GT has a question of the day. It's very presumptuous of you to assume that you have the best question.
Question of the day, let's hear it.
But he wants to know, best way to store paintballs. How long can I keep them stored, and is it safe to leave them in the pods?
I would not leave them in the pods. I would keep them stored at a reasonable house temperature. A lot of people like to keep them in a closet away from moisture. I would say it depends on the brand and the type of paint. I would say probably about a year shelf life would be the absolute most I would push it, but make sure you continuously flip the box over so it doesn't get flat spots or dimples on one side of the other. It's kind of like the same concept of keeping paint stored in a pod real tight together. They're going to press against each other. You're going to get flat spots and dimples. So if you're storing a case of paint at home, in your room, wherever it may be, room temperature preferred, and I mean, I'm a little, I don't know what the word is, overprotective of my paint. So I would flip it at least once a week. Go in there, if it's sitting here, flip the case over so it doesn't lay on the same spot for a year and then shoots like crap. So
yeah, so you'll see guys at the tournaments, they'll be like, oh, okay, we're coming back tomorrow. They'll leave their paint in their pods, but they always flip the lid just to relieve that
decompress
pressure.
it, yeah.
We screwed up and left. Nobody wanted to be the pod BI-itch one year and didn't pop the lids, and everybody's paint had dimples and flew in crazy patterns the next day. What I do is if it's a brand new box and the bags aren't opened yet, then fine. Like Tony said, I flip them occasionally, make sure they're in a dry, cool space. If I've opened a bag and haven't used it all, I'll usually move it into a Ziploc bag, and I have a couple silicate packets to make sure no added moisture goes in there.
No moisture.
Just because it's been opened. But yeah, there you go. But don't sit on your paint for a year. Go out and play.
That's fair. Shoot paintballs. I was going to say don't sit on it, but that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. See ya.
Bye-bye now. Take it easy.